Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. So USC's offense comes on the field first today. Of course, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. This, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
So, second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will have to settle for 3? On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Southern California.
Boy, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
Automatic in the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Oklahoma's offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Caught quickly. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's caught.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it. Tackle made after a big gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. And they will trot out the... It's a fake. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And the holder completes the pass. And they've got him short of the marker. The defense rises up, makes a huge stop on 4th down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the right here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Here's the second down play. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the result is going to be a safety. So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made at the 32. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. The quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The Sooners are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Looking for the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So a tricky situation. Very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And the Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to...
And the junior able to get home with the sack. And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. So the special teams miscue cost them 15 yards. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he's got his man open downfield. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Caught near the sideline. It's Jordan. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That completion makes it second and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Got him. He's sacked.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Nice grab. It's Fowler. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. So on fourth down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. This one is right through. But hold up. There's a flag in the field. If that's on the defense, it's going to be a fresh set of downs. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake by the defense on fourth down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to throw again. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Excellent field position here for the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, SC.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the return decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the...
He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See?
And here comes a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was the interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Quick throw to the left side. It's caught downfield. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him by the time.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense is throwing interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack.
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick? Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Look at that. He's still going. The 30. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. The pass rush closing in. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. The defense is, and he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. They'll try to run this one in. Oh, and he stopped short. The 2-point try fails, and that is how the first half comes to an end. The Trojans will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Going the other way, can they catch him? Gonna take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, USC. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Looking for a deep completion. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And they hand it off to the back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Makes the grab. It's McIntyre. They stop him, but it's a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Sooners are in the red zone. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. This is caught. How about that? The fake works, and they add 2 points. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Launching it. And he pulls in the catch. Makes the defender miss. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back in motion now. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
And he's brought down there.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. remember, he had one blocked earlier in the game. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking, looking to throw it deep. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's going to take another shot right here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quick throw to his receiver, but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. This is a game-defining gamble. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Sooners are going to take advantage of the red zone trip here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed to the running back. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the comeback is on.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. On first down, it's play action. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Back to the end zone. He could not get his foot down. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Throws it to the right. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense operating at peak efficiency. And they come to the line again. And looking for a big play here. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So after the incompletion, it's second down. He hands it off from the gun. Using a strong stiff arm. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Unleashes the stiff arm. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and get it.
And he can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful two-point try. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they recover the onside kick. Looks like they've been practicing that one.
Well, that was a big risk, but they say fortune favors the brave, and that decision was really brave. Borderline crazy, but hey, you can't complain too much. It worked out this time.
And that run produces a decent gain. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Pitch play to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter. Critical down and distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The game makes it second and medium. They'll give it to the running back. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. It looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. So NC State's offense will get the first swing today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
Oh, it's a reverse. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
And the defense brings him down.
This is exactly how this offense envisioned this game getting started, is having opportunities to be able to crease this defense and hit big plays. Now let's see what they can do off of it.
Receiver makes the catch. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Going to flip the field here. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Let's fly out of the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Running back with the football. Fights through a tackle. Breaks loose at the 40. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Finds his target. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to
muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner blood down. Sets up the next drive. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Catch made over the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Jukes to get past a man. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
It's a run. Running back's got it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Trying to find room. It's Scott. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he takes this from inside 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. 2nd down and long from the 9-yard line. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks downfield. He connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line. First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Now it's 2nd down here. He drops back in the gun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. The Sooners come to the line with 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback keeps the football. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense. And really as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that. And boy, did he get annihilated.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing.